What's going on, everybody? Hope everyone's having a great day today. And today I want to talk about my position in UGAZ and how well it performed for me today. And I want to explain why I chose to do that and how I read the graph for you guys, so you guys can have a better understanding of what I do when it comes to reading. I had about it was a 5% growth today, which is extremely good. So what I want to show you guys is that UGAS has been shooting up because it correlates with the natural gas, which means that it's been going up because of how the winter's coming. The winter's here, so it's going up. It was consolidating pretty good, but then it started to shoot up, and then it'll pull back, shoot up, pull back, and then it'll consolidate and then shoot back up. So it had that how can I say, that pattern of it, keep that it would shoot up and come down and kind of consolidate. It was making higher highs and lower highs, so which is a good thing. That showed that it was an uptrending pattern, and it's something that I wanted to invest in. You could say that it was probably overbought and it was way too extended on the RSI, and it was probably going to start trend a little bit back down. But because if you see here how dramatically it just dropped, I thought that it was going to try to recover back to the top to where it came from. And if you read what day was this? I think this was Friday, and this is Monday. So on Friday, it had about 11 to 12% growth on the day where it shot up. On extended hours, it shot up about 14%. That's yesterday, which is Monday, it shot up about 15%. And the extended hours, it shot up about 10%. And so when it dropped dramatically like this, I was like, okay, it's gonna start to recover. So I had an idea that it would recover about 10 to 15%, correct? And which it did. I believed what it shows right here, it was about 9% that it recovered. So what I did, if we look at the 1 day 1 minute chart, you just give this a second. My TOS is lagging for some reason. If this thing can hurry up. Sorry about that, guys. I guess the TOS servers were having issues, and it wasn't just with me, it was through a lot of people. I thought it was my internet that was messing up. But let's get back to what we're talking about. The 1 day 1 minute chart on UGAZ. So when it shot this low, what I was waiting for is, I saw it uptrending aggressively, and I was like, okay, so I need to wait to see what pattern it has on the day. I need to wait. That's what patience is. You need to see what's the pattern on the stock, because if you get too excited when it has 2 or 3 green candles and you buy it, it could just start to sell off. Like, you don't know the pattern. So what I was doing, I was waiting to see for it to go high, drop back down, and then go high again. I was waiting for higher highs or lower lows, because if it was making lower lows, I would go trade the inverse, which is DGAS. But I was waiting for higher highs. I knew it was sold off, and I knew it had that potential to recover about 10%. So that's what I was waiting for. So I saw it trending up, and I was waiting for it to break this middle VWAP. If it would break that middle VWAP, that's when I knew, okay, that's going to be my entry point. So what I did is I saw it break the VWAP, and then it had a pullback, and I saw it bounce right here. So what does that mean? It means it's a confirmation showing that the VWAP is now acting as a support. That means it is going to push up above the VWAP. It's going to stay consistently above the VWAP. So that's when I took my entry point, around right about, I remember it was 48, 78. That's when I had my position. So right about here. And I knew it had about a 10% growth. So I was waiting for it to start to trend back, showing red candles. And it showed a red candle right here, but I was being patient. I was waiting for it to keep going up, and it did. It shot up to highs of 157.35. I was still holding. It showed a red candle, a second red candle. That's when I knew that it was going to trend back down now. So I waited for the next green candle, which was here, and I sold. So I had about a 5% growth right there. And something that helps me out a lot is looking at its feature of natural gas, which is ticker symbol slash / natural gas, which is right here. So if you can see here, I had drew a line right here because I didn't know what direction it was going to take. So it was trending down, it had to push up, and if it continued trending down and it became lower than its previous low, I knew that this stock was going to trend down for the day. But what it did is it pushed up, it went back down almost to about the same area and pushed back up. I made this line showing that this is where it made its previous high, and if it were to break that, that means I knew this stock was going to trend high, and I was waiting for the confirmation of it to break that VWAP. And as soon as this broke the VWAP, and so did UGAZ, that's when I entered my position, and that's when I knew I was certain that this was going to keep trending up, and I was going to have a good amount of growth. So you guys can see here that I had a pretty good entry and exit point. The RSI was overextended. That helped me indicate also another point of it to sell. It was red and it was way overextended. And yeah, guys, so that's what I did today. That's how I had a good entry and exit point and had a lot of growth. I hope you guys enjoy this. I hope you guys, if you guys have any questions, you guys can comment down below. Remember, guys, stay patient, have self-discipline, and continue to work to grow and to have success. I hope you guys have an amazing day. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.